You got the email from the dance class, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, buy the book. I'm like, fuck off.
I know.
Low key, I was like, let's just. Well, actually, never mind. I was gonna say let's just split on the book, and then we can literally share that shit, man.
I know.
Because
doesn't it?
Probably Google.
Yeah, isn't it online or something?
Yeah,
there's an ebook or some shit.
Oh,
yeah, we could split that. But all right, let's just start.
Yeah, there's a lot to talk about, man. Like that. So much. Oh my god.
Yeah. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Sound 14 podcast. This is the Shyam Sam Show. Mm-hmm. Sam's over here, still rocking
What's up, yo?
The long hair, you know.
Yes, sir. This is called the quarantine hair, man.
Yeah.
For those of you who are, still quarantined or whatever you guys want to call it at this point, mental prison.
Yeah.
You want to call it your would you say your Instagram post? It was like your gym, your kitchen, your gaming room, your whatever.
Everything, study room at school.
Yeah. So
like this is everything.
Yeah. So I don't know, bro. I just had a fucking brain fart, but I have a lot of energy today.
Yeah.
I just finished work.
Those morning shifts.
I haven't slept, man. I was playing games with Isaacs. All day until this podcast.
Yeah.
But a lot has happened this week, man. Like a lot of crazy shit, man. And it's kind of fucked with the explosion, of course. Yeah.
If you've been living under a rock, you probably you probably heard that Beirut there was a explosion that occurred, and they still don't know exactly what happened.
Yeah, there's like some chemicals, something like that. Yeah,
I've heard that it's like a firework factory, or they just like left chemicals there. I don't know what the hell happened.
I don't know, but it definitely feels like something happened on purpose. Like I don't know. It could be just like a fuck up, right? But I don't know.
Yeah, because my mom, she said that those chemicals were there for 6 years. Like she saw in the news that it's been there and nothing has happened for 6 years, and now something happens and it's as big as like a nuclear bomb, like the radius of
like a mob, like a Moab.
Yeah, a Moab.
Yeah.
And it shattered windows 15 miles out. So that's how
people said you could hear like the glass shatter from 100 miles away or some shit.
That's crazy.
That's wild. No, what's most wild about like all that has happened, like, is the amount of camera angles that were like filmed.
I know, yeah, because I think there was smoke first. Like people saw some smoke.
Yeah, and then like seconds later, boom, that sound wave, like basically death calling your name at that point, right?
Yeah,
because dude, and there's videos of people filming like the dead bodies, like showing like all the people who died, unfortunately, to honestly, I think it was someone did that on purpose. I genuinely believe that.
Yeah,
a fuck up like that, like that's pretty big, man. I don't know how you're gonna.
Because Lebanon, I haven't really heard about them having tensions with other countries, but they might have. Like with
that place was a beautiful place. It didn't look like anything was like any economic troubles or like. Well, that's personally what I saw from like this pictures, I guess. I don't know the historical background of like their entire country, right? Yeah.
Yeah. There's just a lot of tension in that area. It's next to Israel and Iran and all that Middle East. So, I mean, something happened.
It is a country, correct?
Yeah. Lebanon is a country, and then Beirut's the capital, actually. And it happened in the capital. And my first thought was like, why'd they have all this shit like in that city, like right next to
like such a beautiful city. But then again, I was like, if you look at the old pictures, it was like a warehouse, like a straight up like docking area, and then everything else is like skyscrapers, nice buildings, and everything.
Yeah.
So it's like it feels out of place, but it's like San Francisco, like the piers area with all the workers, and then you have this nice little town area.
Yeah, it was a port, and then everything just, destruction.
Yeah.
Complete chaos.
Apparently, like there's a wedding going on, and someone was filming like a wedding video. So they had a really nice gimbal camera, like a steady cam, and they filmed the explosion with such like movie type video. And it looks like a movie too, which is scary to think that something like that happens. You know, it can happen anytime, anywhere, basically, you know?
Yeah, the cell phone video of the people up close, like I saw them just...
They're dead. They're 100% dead. Yeah. I guarantee it. Because like, there's people in the... Sorry to interrupt. But
it's fine. Go ahead.
There's people in like the rooms, right? Mm-hmm. And they're like just filming the dusk. And then I see someone who's like probably like a couple 100 feet, maybe thousands of feet, but close enough to where the actual radius can kill. So that's fucking scary how the live stream, you know, continued.
Yeah, because the people recording at first they thought, you know, this is just the fire probably. Mm-hmm. They didn't think of it as much, but you see like the smoke come up and light travels faster than sound. So that smoke came up and the fire came up and they started running, and then that wind came at them and they just like fell down and everything.
I mean, some of them were not running. Like, obviously the people with the cameras, they definitely not running. They were standing there like, oh, let me just film this. What is this? I know. And then they sacrificed their lives. Like literally, they gave up on it. Like, it's fucking crazy. Well, I mean, they didn't know.
How'd they post the video though?
No, it's a live stream. So it's like
it was a live stream?
An immediate VOD like goes onto their channel or whatever. Yeah. And I wouldn't call my missaid words or whatever. Like they didn't sacrifice their lives. Mm-hmm. It was more like they were completely clueless in that situation.
Who would expect that like a bomb type explosion?
Exactly. But who else in the right mind would stand there and film? That's wrong for society, man. You just stand there and take out a camera and like, hey, look, mom, there's a huge explosion that just happened. Literally a couple seconds later, they're dead. And the worst part is like the people sleeping, people minding their own business. Like that's I feel for them, man. It's fucking sad.
Mm-hmm. And then plenty of people went like towards the explosion to help the people too. Which was also very brave.
Those are the real MVPs, like going in after all that.
Yeah, no.
Fuck.
And I feel for all those people there, man. They're going through the pandemic. You know, it's not, you know, something like that just happened. It wasn't even their fault, but man, sad.
Mm-hmm. In other news, like last Shyam and Sam show, we talked about this Dr. Disrespect, and currently, as of today's Thursday, August 6th, he's streaming, but not on Twitch. He's on YouTube right now.
Damn,
and that explains a lot. That's why he was immediately banned. You know, sponsors dropped him and stuff. He probably voided a contract somehow because he had a contract. He literally made this big deal like, oh, I'm sticking with Twitch. Don't worry. I got you guys' back. He made like a multi-million-dollar deal, you know, flexes it, literally gets banned. And then now he appears on YouTube all of a sudden, you know?
Yeah.
This excuse that, oh, I don't know what happened. I don't know why I was banned, but literally continues to stream on YouTube right after. Seems fishy. Maybe he voided the contract on purpose. Then there's this thing called subscriptions where you pay like $5 to use people's emotes and you get like benefits of the channel. He has a subscription button for YouTube, which is $5, or it's called the sponsor button, right?
Yeah.
And you don't get that unless you're like with that streaming platform. Mm-hmm. So Dr. Disrespect is a traitor and a liar, maybe. I don't know, but he has like 300,000 right now, concurrent viewers
on YouTube.
On YouTube, yeah.
Then, what does he play usually?
He plays FPS games like Warzone, PUBG, Apex. Rarely variety games, you know, like just random games. He usually plays as like the shooting games. But I thought that was insane. Like, who would have expected someone to come back so quickly without any warning, especially getting banned.
Yeah. Just switching it like right away.
Yeah, exactly. No, like, hey, I want to get unbanned. He doesn't. I doubt he cares. Like, he probably, he got the bag, I guess, or maybe he didn't. He had to return the money. I don't know how contracts works, right? If you break a contract,
he probably had money? Lawyers get involved and shit, so they figured it out.
They didn't explain the ban, so people thought he was a murderer. He was a Me Too person. Like, he was a sexual assault offender. He was like, he did something bad. He raped someone, pedophilia, something like that, right? Because when Twitch bans you, it's usually for an actual reason. Like, they tell you why this man was banned, like for sexual misconduct, showing nudity. But this man was just like, he banned because he violated our terms of service. That's so vague. And the internet, they jump to conclusions, right? So yeah, those are all the rumors. Now it seems more likely that he just broke his contract on purpose.
Yeah.
And then Ninja went back on Twitch.
He is?
I'm in love with I'm in love with Twitch culture, man. I fuck with it so much. But yeah,
I think I was watching Nick Merckx, like one of his streams.
Yeah, he's a lot of people know him, and all people know him. So he's not like an LSF streamer, which is, you wouldn't know, but it's fun. It's like something on Reddit. But yeah, Nick Merckx is another big, like Tim the Tat Man. Those are like the common ones that everyone knows because they're like the biggest viewership. And they play the most common games, right? Like Warzone. But yeah, Ninja came back on. He peaked at like 90,000.
Damn.
Right? And then he went back to like 70,000 average, some shit like that. Imagine getting 30 million, going to Mixer. Mixer shuts down. So he gets his 30 million without having to stay on Mixer, and then goes back to Twitch.
It shut down, like the bankrupt, the whole thing.
Oh yeah, I don't even know if I talked. Yeah, Mixer's gone, bro. Mixer's done. That shit's like
they spent all their money on him, and then they couldn't afford anything.
I don't know, bro. Maybe, but most likely it's like because they paid 30 million apparently for him.
Yeah,
10 million to like Shroud, and then a couple other like here and there to some Twitch streamers, right? And they didn't get any growth. No new viewers came to their platforms,
Yeah.
There was no growth in the streaming platform. So obviously they're going to run out of money eventually, or they see it as non-profitable. Like, you can't make anything. So they just shut it down. But Ninja kept his money.
Yeah. And now Twitch is stronger than ever,
Yeah, for sure. What's his name? The streamers on Mixer, they started crying, they lost their jobs basically, right?
Yeah.
And they all migrated to Twitch. Or they could go to Facebook Gaming, which I'm pretty sure you didn't even know there was such a thing.
Yeah, how do you know? They're trying to compete now too?
No, they've been trying to, man. It's so stupid. It's like boomer gaming, man. Like, who the fuck uses a Facebook to watch someone play games? It's either YouTube or Twitch, in my opinion.
Yeah. Amazon got it right by just like buying them out. They didn't even try to make their own shit. They're like, we'll just take Twitch.
They don't need to, man. They don't need to. But that's all that Twitch stuff happened within this week, or when this comes out last week, which is it all happened all at once, which is insane to me.
Damn, that's crazy.
And people making big moves out there, And then YouTube news, man. Jake Paul got raided.
Oh yeah.
I saw that. I was like, what the fuck? Why is this guy like trending again for something bad? Like,
yeah, the whole FBI, everything, everybody just
he had fucking guns. Bro, people were defending that. Like, people were saying like, oh, him having guns laying around his house isn't that bad. I'm like, what? Like,
they were outside too.
Yeah,
like, some of them
like, that's not a full auto gun, so no one can just like randomly click the trigger and shoot. They have to like cock it back. I'm like, what? It's like, it's a gun, man. If you have a party, someone finds your fucking 50 cal sniper in your backyard, they'll just say, hey, I need this.
They're drunk and shit. They're trying to
let me pull the bow and kill someone real quick. Like, fuck, it's as simple as that.
Yeah,
man. I don't personally, guns. It's a conservative against liberal topic. It's political bullshit. I'm not gonna get into it, but having guns laying around the house, I'm definitely against that. Like,
yeah,
obviously, that's any type of household, no matter, even if you're completely gun trained or whatever,
mm-hmm.
you get your license, you know how to disarm a gun, you know how to put on the safety trigger. I don't like it. It's fucking dangerous.
It's not for you.
So, yeah. Well, yeah. I definitely not for me. I wouldn't have a 12-gauge shotgun laying on my dining table.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm eating food, and then you just have this nice shiny shotgun right there. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, a few weeks ago, like I went to Texas and I shot guns over there, but and at first I didn't really think that it was going to be that fun, or like it was just going to be shooting around. But when you actually do it, it's pretty fun to shoot guns at.
Yeah, 100%. Like, no, I'm against the idea of having guns. Like, I'm not against the idea of like no one can have guns.
Yeah.
You know, dude, because, Texas is like open arms, like fucking they have it.
Yeah, there are people
like,
that
they're showing it, man. Like fucking hell.
They don't care over there, and like people bring their own guns. You could rent the guns, and
and then how expensive were the bullets?
The bullets, I think it was like $20, but we had small bullets. We didn't shoot like really big guns.
Bro, I've seen like this guy on Twitch. He does live streaming, and he brought his fucking gun friends to a gun range in Texas. Mm-hmm. Man was shooting the fucking turrets, the LMGs, man. And bro, those are expensive. They're like $100 like a round or some shit, dude.
Yeah, I think ours was like even more. I think it was $1 per bullet. Like that's how much it was.
Fuck, $1. Damn, bro.
Yeah, but it's fun when you just shooting at a target. Like this was my first time like ever holding a real gun. Yeah, and shooting. But over there they practice good safety. Of course. Everybody knows where to be at, and it was like all socially distant too. We were outside.
Speaking of like guns, like I was on Instagram and I saw a guy. He's acting all gangster with the gun in the gun range, right?
Yeah.
And motherfucker shoots the roof of the gun range like 3 or 4 times, and he's like, "Yeah, boy, yeah, period, man. I got that. Like, look at that target, bang, bang." You know, even his girls filming for him, like, "Oh, damn, boy, go off, man. You got this. You look at that. You're hitting bullseye." And then the dude, the owner, he said, "Hey, you guys need to stop shooting right now. You guys are blowing the shit out of my fucking roof." And you could see in the video, like there's like dust coming down.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, like, how you're like this, and then how are you gonna aim like that?
I know. Like the gun ranger, they also have guns. Like they're the people who just like watching everybody that work there. They also have guns. So if you like do some crazy shit, they'll pull it out.
I mean, that guy in the video wasn't doing anything crazy. I think he was actually this clueless where he was shooting.
Yeah. I know, dude.
He was like, "Damn, look at that bullseye. I'm hitting the dust right off it."
Yeah, that
turns out it's a fucking rooftop, you know? Next thing you know, it's raining. Mm-hmm. But did you shoot any like rifles where they have to like, sometimes they hold your shoulder because some people, they shoot and they like pop out their shoulder fucking now, and then next thing you know, they're in the hospital.
Yeah, I shot a rifle. I forgot the name of it, but it was, again, we had like small bullets. We didn't do the bigger bullets because of the kickback. Like we didn't want, this was our first time doing it.
Yeah.
And so we didn't want to like risk any injury or anything, but.
No, I'm pretty sure if they like hold the back of your shoulder, you're perfectly fine. Like there's no way that you're gonna hurt yourself at all.
Yeah, but this one we could do it by ourselves, like since it's smaller bullets. But some of the people that like actually lived in Texas, they brought their own guns. Like they brought like rifles, like in huge cases.
And man, you gotta warm up the barrel every once in a while, you know.
I know. They got snipers. They got everything.
Some people like. You buy a gun for what? To feel safe? Nah, it's to shoot and have fun.
I know, dude.
I'm joking, man.
Some people buy it for fun, like just going to ranges.
Yeah, and it's.
And in Texas, they don't even care. Like my brother, he was underage. He was still 17, and they didn't even care. Like they didn't even check ID for us, like me and my cousin, or
I
like,
think, yeah, honestly, like kids shoot guns, man.
yeah. My two cousins who were like 21, they had to show their ID to like purchase the guns and everything. But after that, they didn't even check anything. They just said get eye and ear protection. That's all you need. And
Yeah.
go. They didn't even train us, nothing. Like just go. And
Wait, they just
fun.
let you like shoot.
Yeah.
What?
They don't. They
That's a little dangerous, man.
Yeah.
But obviously, you said there was like a ranger in there, right? With
we asked him questions if we had any. He helped us out, like what to do. And,
did you guys do points? Like, you guys do any bets? Like, who can hit the closest to the bullseye?
No, we didn't do any bets, but like we just tried to get like there. It was a orange thing, like orange cutout, and the middle. It was like a human figure, but we tried to get it in the middle, and that's where the X is instead of like that. Yeah. Instead of like a head.
You chose like a typical Target poster. You chose like those burglars pretending to hold a gun, and then you just like bump right in the head. Let's go.
Yeah, that they had those, but like I think that was a different range. We went in this range where it's like a typical gun range where you just fire down, and the other range they had what's the thing that they throw, skeet shooting, that thing.
Yeah,
they had that, but that's with shotguns, and that's like in the field where they do that shit. So
damn, you have your poster, right? Did you bring it home?
Yeah, it's right here. Should I get it?
Show it, man. Yeah, show it. What the heck?
Like this shit right here.
Damn. Look at that. Sniper Sham, bro.
Put the headphones on. Yeah, so like this is what the target looked like, and then we just got like the X spot and everything like that.
You didn't poke any holes on purpose to make it look like you had better accuracy, right?
Nah, dude. This is exactly, but like multiple people have shot on this though.
Oh,
not just me.
Oh, that's whack.
We had two ranges, and there were 5 of us. So
man, you should have asked them for a whole new fucking cutout.
But there was only 2. Like, you could only shoot like on one range. We had 2 of them, but like we don't have 5 posters for each of us. So.
Oh, you guys shared the post. I thought you were talking about like that poster was previously used by other people.
Oh no.
No, it was your group. Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus, I'm like, what kind of fucking gun range gives you some other dude's poster? Here's like, here, you use this one.
Yeah, we didn't do that. This is ours, but like multiple people in my group shot it. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, it's a fun time, man. Mm-hmm. Just Texas in general, like they have.
Oh, for sure.
They have
Everyone's
more
moving to Texas.
Yeah, they have more freedom. Like Joe Rogan, he said that he's gonna move by the end of this month.
I heard like, my bad, but I heard like people move to Texas from California, and then just to like vote for policies, which made California like the shithole it is with all the taxes and all the income, property taxes, all that extra hefty payments, So imagine like moving to Texas just to make it like California. Yeah, I mean, it'll never happen. They're completely 2 opposite ends on the political side. Money wise, the house is like triple in prices. All of a sudden you're paying more taxes. Like that's imagine. That'd be stupid.
Like just over here, that like at first it didn't really bother me that all this shit closed again, but now after I came back from Texas and like I was dining in at restaurants, I went to the gym. Like all this shit was open, and now over here it's closed. Like it, and most of the states they had like barber shops open. Over here it's still closed. Like it doesn't make sense why it's like this.
Damn.
So I mean, a lot of people are moving.
Just grow your hair, man. You don't need no barbershop. Be the Bollywood Conan, man. Get that long, luscious fucking hair. You can wave it around. It's not bad. Like, okay, I'll like long hair. There's 2 things that tick me off. one, you have to clean it often, very often, because more hair means more surface area, meaning more shit gets caught in it, dust. And like, I have naturally oily hair, so like you'll see it, man. If I wait like 3 weeks to wash my hair, fuck it, you'll see some
gets oily.
You'll see some nasty ass shit, man. And it's bad. But the perks of having long hair is you can like put it in a ponytail and then take it off and flick it around, man.
Yeah.
No, but in all seriousness, like long hair just feels good, man. I don't know.
You had short hair though, right?
Bro,
you had really short hair.
I had opposite ends of hair. Okay, I've had literal buzz cuts. The long hair school, down to my shoulder.
Like, he had it up to here, like it's probably shorter than what you have it right now, but
for sure, 100%.
Like you shaved it off
sophomore year, man. Yeah.
And now it's going back again.
And this is the only year I think where I haven't done the cycle yet. So what I do is around July, right after my uncle and aunt leaves. Obviously, they can't come. They're from China.
Yeah,
they usually come here during the summer, and coronavirus, all that extra bullshit.
Yeah, fuck.
They can't come
plans.
Here. Yeah. The plans canceled. If anything, they have a higher chance getting coronavirus here in China. But like the whole point is, usually when they leave, I get my yearly buzz cut. But it's online school. I ain't putting my face cam on. I ain't got no one to impress. I'm growing this shit out until I can get an actual like those Asian man buns. Not no typical faded on the sides. Those fuckboy buns.
Yeah.
I want traditional bun, baby. Like how like the girls, like they're messy buns. I guess what you call it. Anyways, yeah, those long hairs, dude.
I've never had like really long hair like that, but in like 6th grade, I had kind of longer than this. The sides were longer. Yeah. But now I like it short, especially when it's hot.
Oh, but, that's another fucking like negative thing about having long hair. You sweat and you just feel the hair stick to you every time.
Damn.
And my hair falls out a lot because you got to comb it every day.
Yeah.
And like every once in a while, I scare myself, man. I'm not, because I hate spiders, right? So my worst fear is having a spider jump on me, right? And a hair falling out, like just a stray hair coming out, landing on anywhere on my body freaks me the fuck out. I'm like, oh shit, what is that? And you see the fucking hair, and you're like, dude.
And since it's long, it's like heavy too, kind of,
Yeah, it feels like something's crawling on you. I hate it, man. I don't know if girls are probably like, oh, that's just my hair. It's a fucking
they're
spider.
Used to that shit.
Like, oh shit, it's a spider, not my hair. But yeah.
Like you said, school is about to start again. That's are you like excited to get back to school?
No, I'm not excited. No. Why? Man, I don't want to go to school. I mean, I'm going to take the bus, obviously, to go to school. But now I have a job. I'll probably buy a parking permit, obviously. But
now that's online.
It's online, man. I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah.
I might kind of... But do I really miss going to school? No.
Yeah.
Like going to physical school? No, I don't really care. It's a cool thing, going to see people, sitting next to someone, staring at cute girls. But at the end of the day, I could give 2 fucks. I'm here to get my education. That's it.
Yeah.
Maybe I won't be able to get my education doing online school, but we'll see. I took 6 classes. We'll see how that works out.
Yeah. Because now...
I wonder how the labs will work out. That's what I'm curious about.
Now, I think they're saying that it's going to be partial.
Hybrid. All my courses say online, but there's no hybrid on. If you check the student portal, if they do hybrid, I'm gonna be a little pissed. I have to spend that one day out of my life to drive there and come home. Like,
it depends on what classes you take. Like, mine's all online. I think yours is all online. But the people who have labs and shit like that, they might have to go in.
Yeah, I have a lab, so I don't know.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I do.
Which one is it?
Astronomy. So it might be on. It might be physical. I mean,
it might be like if it says web online or like fully online on there.
Oh yeah, that's what it says. All of them say that.
Yeah, then
so I'm
you're
chilling, right? Yeah, nice. My brother had orientation today, and it was like an hour long. You know what they said to him? Like this time on the subject of school, right? They said apparently
the high school orientation, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah. Apparently, this fucker, my brother has to take 6 classes next year. 6. Fucking, I'm pissed for him, dude. I mean, he's kind of like whatever, more APs, get that shit over with. But he intentionally took summer classes like Gov to get the credit right away, and then take like 4 classes to get rid of it. But he has to take 6 because there's not enough hours, right?
Not enough hours.
You have to be a certain amount of hours on campus, right? Because it's like physical school. It's not online school.
For high school,
if you want to dox us,
Okay.
High school, yeah. Anyways, it's physical. People are going to school.
I thought it was online though, like the Orange Unified. They didn't agree on that shit.
No, it's physical apparently because my brother has to have 6 hours, and like these half days combined, there's just not enough time with 4 classes.
Yeah,
and I look at that like, how the fuck did I take 4 classes or 5? No, 4, because 0 period doesn't count as a campus class, right? So like, how did I get away with 4 classes?
I know I took 4
6
senior year, and like me and Jason, we were like out there getting Chick-fil-A and shit.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I'm confused and pissed, but I ain't going to high school, man. But like, it's just why I don't know. Like, I don't know. Imagine the people putting hard work over the summer just to get fucked by. Hey, you still need to take 6 classes. Find something to waste your time on.
And then senior year is also when you had to apply to schools as well. And so you have all that shit.
It's a lot easier for a lot of people with not having the pressure of the SAT.
Yeah. But that's only for UCs, right?
I think so. I don't know. I have no. My brother is chilling right now. Like his AP scores are all nice.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Oh, I have high hopes for him. He's my last hope. No, I'm not. I didn't even believe in myself, man. Whatever. The whole point is, school sucks. If it's for you, like put your effort in it. Like don't just put like, I'm gonna try a little bit. Like if you feel like school is definitely for you, go full out. Like but if school does not feel like where you finish high school, get out of there, man. Go find a trade job, go to the military, some shit. Do something you like rather than go waste your time in school. Because
if you know what you want to do, then just go and do it. Because you can always get a fucking job like down the line if you really need one. So,
but keep this in mind. Like this is a reality check. Some wisdom. I've been watching Avatar, and there's this guy named Iroh, Uncle Iroh, Dragon of the West, and he spits out wisdom. So I'm gonna give some of my wisdom. Yes, you can get a job anywhere you like, right? But just remember, you will always be replaced by the person with the higher education. Okay, keep that in mind. You might grab the job first, and you might work there for 10 years.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, some dude with a master's degree will kick you out any day. I don't care how long you worked. It's always, for some reason, people rather have education over experience in this society, right?
Yeah.
And it's been proven many times, by people being laid off, right? Like some guy who works 20 years in one job. They don't get any promotion. All of a sudden, some dude steals their promotion spot because they have a master's degree. They're more qualified, but they have 0 years of experience in that position. So keep that in mind, people. Don't think, oh, I can just work right away and I'll make money and survive. That's not how it works. And also, my last wisdom is people who, when you waste your time in school, like if you ain't feeling it, don't feel the pressure to stay in it just because someone says, hey, school guarantees you a nice paying job. Okay. That's been proven many times, to be false. A lot of people started their own businesses. Man, you can make this podcast into a whole fucking business if you wanted to.
Yep.
But again, don't waste your time if it ain't for you. But don't listen to me, okay? I'm going to school, man. I'm trying to get a degree.
Yeah. So basically know yourself and and figure it out on your own. Cause
don't let your parents tell you, hey, don't. Man, school is needed. Okay. I'm gonna listen to my parents because they didn't go to school and they're well off, but like I could definitely do better. So
yeah, and
my 2 cents, my wisdom right there. And or is it common sense? It could be common sense. Who fucking knows?
Common sense, 2 cents, same difference, you know.
Yeah. Anyways, you got anything to add to that?
But I wanted to add, like the people who don't go to school and stuff, you could always learn stuff besides school. And
trade school. So like
yeah, and even outside of school with YouTube now, like Khan Academy and all this, like not even just that, but there's classes online that you can learn from. Just an experience also teaches you a lot. So always continue to learn. Don't just stop learning just because you're not in school, because just keep going at it. And that's what sparks creativity. That's what just drives you to achieve more. Yeah.
Or the third wisdom, before we end this, because I got nothing else to talk about right now. The third wisdom, if you're a lazy fuck and you want to be lazy, do you, right? You go be lazy, right? This is for like the completely polar opposite of what you just said, right? You talk about like learn everything, but you know, in the world, someone's sitting on their couch listening to this, and they're like, oh, you know, this guy's telling me to do something, but I'm just lazy. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what this man says. I don't, you know.
But just know where that will get you. Just like if you got to understand that if you're lazy and you have these aspirations, that being lazy isn't going to get you to where your aspirations are. But so if you're comfortable with saying, okay, this is my life, I'm just going to sit here.
Yeah. And this is it. You do you, but you're going to be a lazy fuck for the rest of your life. Yeah. This saying, man. Yeah. Okay.
If you want things to change, like this one quote that I live by, if you want your life to change, you got to change. Nobody else is going to change it for you. No outside force is going to like come in and give you the opportunities. Like you have to go out and do it, and you got to make that change within, or else it's just going to be the same thing. Like 5 years ago, if you were the exact same person you are now, I could tell you right now that 5 years later, you're going to be the same person.
Exactly, man. That's why I said that's his third wisdom. If you're a lazy fuck, go ahead, be a lazy fuck.
Yeah, just some motivation for you.
Yeah,
some thoughts. Right. And man, this was a fun podcast today.
Yes, sir. A lot of shit to talk about. We got through like a couple topics. You guys can skip to the end to see what we what we summarize with. Yeah, it's just Twitch, a huge explosion. Shyam's fun Texas gun event. You should have explained this sooner, man. You should have explained this last time.
I know,
but we got more in depth this time with the guns and stuff. All right, that was fun.
Yeah. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you, Sam, for coming on. Yeah. And we'll talk to you guys next time.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
See you guys.